Hello, this is your teacher, Professor Nirmal Kumar Swain, Department of Library and Information Science, MD University, Rohtak, Haryana, India. Friends, we have been discussing in a series of modules specially designed for the newly inducted PhD or doctoral students. We were at academic integrity and plagiarism, and in previous module we discussed plagiarism aspects. So in the series, citation has a great role to be played for carving plagiarism. Before moving to citation or the role of citations, because you all are novices and probably started writing or even planning to write something. You remember in academic writings, whatever you are doing, maybe research paper, article, book reviews, books, or writing dissertations, writing for web portals, whatever, writing is writing. Especially in academic writings, we do link with others. We do link with others. Link means we relate, because no knowledge is absolute. No knowledge is absolute. And in academic writings, creativity, imagining has a less role or no role to play in these academic writings. If you search my YouTube channel, Nirmal Kumar Swain, probably somewhere you come across the difference between academic and non-academic writings. In academic writings is a debate. Academic writings is a debate. We establish something by doing a piece of research, and the same piece of research is refuted, rejected by another research. Two examples I can cite from, one from science and technology, another is from social science. Okay. In a school, while a teacher teaching, Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal was built by Shah Jahan in the memory of his Begum, his wife, Mumtaz. Okay, this is what. When teacher was teaching, the students ask, by the way, the teacher witnessed, sir, you have been teaching us like this. Do you witness while the Taj Mahal was being built? When the teacher says no, the student says, how can you say this? Only said until you witnessed. The teacher says, I have read it from books. By the way, those authors must have seen, must have witnessed. The teacher says no again. Anyway, this example can give you, whatever proof. Suppose we establish, time may come, we may reject this fact also. This is for an example. You must have seen Rajasthan government, especially during this government, say Rana Pratap, the king Rana Pratap was not defeated by if you look at all the literature produced on history of Rajasthan or King Rana Pratap, it is written he was defeated. We don't go whether someone is defeated or someone is not defeated. Suppose we establish through literature, through books, through written facts, then we may reclaim the knowledge. What is the post-structuralist or the deconstructionist says? Knowledge is not certain, knowledge is not the knowledge, knowledge is valid, for the next knowledge replaces those. Okay. Similarly, about solar system, Pluto. Okay, now people say the Pluto is not part of a solar system, but we all have been studying or studied Pluto was part of the solar system. So similarly, many examples can be cited. So citation has a major role. Citation, what is citation? Citation is that when you reproduce borrowed and mention in your writing, in another writing, and with a proper acknowledgement. What is that acknowledgement? Acknowledgement is that it is not mine. I am corroborating the views of so and so historians. You must have seen that in the old practice, according to so and so, according to Jadunath Sarkar. Jadunath Sarkar says, quote to Jadunath Sarkar, in different style we mention, and we put double quotation inverted marks. Okay, and at the end, the list of sources cited in the form of references or in the form of work cited, the humanities people mention, or notes or references, any way you write. Sometimes we will discuss about these work cited and these bibliographical details. Okay, so this is citation. So citation again saying that you borrow certain borrowed materials in the form of a couple of words, sentences or a paragraph also. Okay, and you mention in your own writing and you acknowledge whose writings after all it is. Okay, so this is citation, we can say. Citation plays a supporting role. As I told you, in discussion, in academics, we try to establish something. What exactly you do in your writing research papers? What exactly you do in your thesis? We try to establish a thesis or a debate and to prove that. For proving, if you say like this, probably nobody would be going to read you, or you won't show your brevity in your writings. It will be a creative writing or it's a fictional writing. But in academic writings, fiction doesn't have a role. Every time you go by data, you go to by supporting documents. Unless until you have supporting documents, you cannot prove, nobody will read yours. So citation is needed. Again in citations, so why are you discussing the citation? You remember, citation practices can reduce your plagiarism aspects of a document to a greater extent. Where now question is that what the citation is over, why do we cite? Citation we do or we cite because to strengthen our own writings by getting supports from other writings. After all, writing is not meant for my credit. After all, it will be a contribution to the society, and others, the new generation will come and read as we have read others. So citation, acknowledging each other's, is a chain of rational practice, we can say. And through these citations, the readers will get to know what are those good sources available in a particular subject, particular topic, a particular areas of study. And at the same time, my work, suppose I cite other sources, I am not losing anything. Rather, by citing, I am upgrading or I am tagging the brevity, stronginess to my writings. So when people read, they would think it's a genuine author. Not only claim something of his own, but by taking supports of others, he is claiming. or debating. Okay, this is what citation. Then how to cite? How to cite? Cite means citing. You practice citation uniformly, with uniformity. When you practice it with uniformity, then it becomes a norm, it becomes a style, or it becomes a guideline. Okay. So instead of doing or a systematic uniformity, we instead of developing, better we should follow an established or standard style. There are many styles available. While back I was talking about style manual, style book. You have APA, American Psychological Association. Mostly the science, social science students follow. Then we have MLA, Modern Language Association, literature, English, philosophy, theology, all these people follow, and others do follow all these. And very old one is Chicago Manual. Then okay, so you may follow any of these styles as per your university instructions or your research supervisor's instructions, or which suits to your convenient. Or suppose you are contributing something to a research journal, then you follow those being practiced by those particular journals in which we intend to publish. So there are many things. Okay, this is all about citation, and to corroborate more, probably in some other modules also I do talk of and take other sources also. What is citation? And with these citations probably we will extend this about style manuals under these citations, and paraphrasing also. In next 2 modules we will cover of this too. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.